December 10th, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to talk about the homeless. And we're going to talk about the homicides, how many to date. Now, the last time this was updated, this is through KSHB, is on December 1st. There was over 195. And I'm sure there's been more than that by now. I mean, I bet we're probably hitting over 200 probably at least by now. We average one about every 32 hours. Last year, I calculated, it was about every 32 hours what we were doing here. And I was going to show this. All these little tiny dots. It looks like a battle zone, guys. Not good. So I'm going to show a little bit today. I also want to talk about the homeless for a second too with these drugs. Now, I went up by Gordman's and Toys R Us parking lot. No, of course, there was things going on all over. We had some of the regulars up there that got expired temp tags on their vehicles sitting in the mirror in the parking lot doing something. Well, what could that be? I'm sure it's legit. And then we had a taxi, supposedly a taxi. I haven't even seen anything like this out in Las Vegas. Boy, so I guess they're really coming up in the world here in Kansas City or Independence, or maybe they should just be taking a little bit more better look and somebody's using this as a cover. I don't know. But I don't know why, even if you had a taxi, would you really want to go up to where they deal drugs in this parking lot? Would you want to promote that? I mean, would you guys want to, pay somebody to, promote that, the drugs, the prostitution that's going up here in Independence here around these buildings? I mean, I don't know. I'm going to show this too. And then there was a car that was over on the Gordman side. And what I found interesting about this, there was no one in it. I drove all the way over there to it because I wanted to see. Because most of the time, there's usually people sitting, but not today. This one was just vacant. But then we did have one on the Toys R Us side over there in a pickup truck that was sitting there. It always amazes me, too. I mean, the way some of these guys look. I mean, some of them got their heads shaved bald. They got black, dark glasses on. Independence can't see that? I don't know. Now, I will say I seen Independence out once early this morning. And they did have a vehicle stop they were checking, which was a good thing. But I get up here at Lee Summit. And, there used to be a gal up there that only had one eye. And she come down from that motel. But now there's I don't know if she's black or maybe she's Indian, kind of like. Not like Indian, American Indian, but something else there. But she looks black. And she had a sign there. And these signs always get to me because, it's just like, I was like you once, like I told you that, I've tried to help some of these people. I've given a couple of them a couple cheeseburgers. I've given them a couple dollars here and there where it looked like it was legit, like a real vet, not somebody's going to run out and do drugs. But this black lady today really got to me, and I wanted to make a point about this because she was up there and she was just smiling. When I pulled up, she just thought it was so funny sitting there. Well, you know what I think, guys? I actually don't think we should be giving them anything, except if you want to give them food, I don't have to say, But if they're not legit, that's going to make them mad. But I sure wouldn't give them any money so they can go use it on drugs or something else. Definitely not. And the city should be also looking at this too. Now this younger gal was black there. It looked like she was an able body too. And I mean, she looked like she could do something. She looked like she could be working at Wendy's or McDonald's or someplace like that. But would you rather just sit in the center of down here on 40 highway? Well, maybe the highway patrol could come by there and check this gal out if Independence can't. Because she thought this was really funny. I'm going to show that. She was smiling and stuff. But when I come back, everybody was gone. I mean, they were gone at the Gordman's, Toys R Us. They were gone. And also up by Bass Pro at Waterfall Park, there was two vehicles. Now, people go over there. Now, why you'd want to go over there in that area, except unless they were having a ball game. See, they put that deal over. They shouldn't even have it there. They shouldn't even have it there because it's just a drug, another little kind of like pocket. But there was a van there, that a regular, someone that does bad things. I seen sitting off in the corner. And then there was another vehicle sitting there too. When I come back through, they were gone, guys. But I'm thinking, day before last, Independence was sitting there. And, a city Independence, not a police car, but a city Independence. And there was another vehicle. But, like I say, as soon as they walk away, they need to be patrolling this over and over again because, they need to make it hard so they can't deal these drugs. So they can't be moving this and be doing the prostitution too. They need to stop that. But anyway, I'm going to show this real quick. I wanted to get that out there because, I just thought, man, well, Independence is supposed to have an ordinance anyway. They're not supposed to be able to, what I understood, not be able to pay. Even back to the Independence, supposedly had a deal. It said if you were even with a church, you had to have a permit. Where did all these laws go south? Where did all this stuff go? There was a reason why these things were on the books in the first place. We got, just like Independence has a basically ordinance where you're not supposed to be parking on the grass. All these people get at these houses over here by me. They pull in the grass on Wednesday nights, or they pull on Friday or Saturday night, and there'll be 30, 40 cars in one of these houses. Now that's something, ain't it, guys? Well, shoot, maybe they need to go down on the rough area, go back down to Van Brunt, Prospect, or those areas and stuff. Of course, those areas, they're starting to try to clean them up. Were they trying to bring these areas over here down? I don't know. But I'm going to show this real quick. So hold on, guys. All right, guys. So we'll start over here by the Olive Gardens here. See if I get that to pop down here. And it just never faces to amaze me. Well, they managed to be able to get brand new wood. Why don't they just tear these buildings down? Nobody's going to buy any of this anyway. Nobody's going to buy. They might buy the land. Out there in Independence, there was some people talking one night when they had a council meeting. Said they wish they could just get rid of the area, just make it all field again. This is insane. But, okay. So, we're going to go on down here. I don't know who this is. This is somebody new. Some about 50, 60-year-old white woman's been sitting there a few days. I don't know. Maybe she just works over here. It's just one of these other deals now or something. But if you had a nice vehicle like that, I wouldn't park my vehicle. Would you park your vehicle over in this parking lot? And then we got one coming, traveling through. Let's see here. Hold on. No. Hold on, guys. I'm going to slow this down so we can get this. I don't know if this... I might have to go to my next deal. Let's just see here. If I have to here. Yeah, so hold on. Okay, guys. So, here's a truck. Here's a taxi. You ever see one of those taxis like that? Man, I'm going to show a little bit more closer. And then we got a car over here in Gordon's area that nobody's in. And I had one guy that was coming down over here back. I started down through here, and he just thought it was really cute and laughing too. It's like, well, yeah, because they're moving those drugs. They know, shoot, you'd have to have a cop up here 24/7 almost. But we're paying their salaries. They could be driving through here about every 30 minutes and checking some of this stuff though. So this is a taxi. You ever see a taxi that look like? They got taxis out there in Vegas, but I don't know what this is. It just says taxi on the side of it. Well, I don't know, man. That looks pretty strange to me. You know, out there in Las Vegas, they have deals on the back of the windows that light up, and they can check, like if they are a taxi, if they're running somebody, if they're on duty, because a lot of times out there in Vegas, a lot of those guys would try to cheat and they would turn their lights off and stuff. But how would you identify this here in Missouri? I don't know, man. That's taxi. That's a sport taxi. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you think? We don't know these things here in Independence, guys. No, we don't. Oh, I gotta have a little fun. We watch this one guy. It's a really funny guy, and he does a really great job out in Las Vegas. And he's called Dan the Medic, and he goes to buffets and stuff. Now, I want you to look at this. Now, why would you leave a nice, pretty car like that just right there? Just drop it right there. I don't know, guys. Nobody's in it, but there's somebody in this truck. There's a guy with glasses, kind of looked like he had his head maybe shaved bald. So we're not going to talking about this vehicle here, but this vehicle here. Let's see if I can get it. Well, they're probably coming from those apartments down there, or probably coming from, some do go to the apartments. I've seen a couple of them go in there. But this one here, this is another one here that probably needs to be watched. This guy, I don't know. Yeah, because they don't care. They want to see this trashy. They want to see this stuff going on all the time. Who wants to see drugs flowing? Who wants to see prostitutes crawling all over the place? Who wants to see that, guys? Kansas City? Independence, Missouri? I don't know. I can't get over that. So hold on. So I turned back around. I'm going down to Sam's here because I actually had to get some teeth floss because I had some dental work done. And this is a vehicle. And this guy, he just thought it was so funny that they were setting up their... So I thought, man, let's just, let everybody see what's going on here. But when we get down here, there's a black gal. I think she's black. She looked like she was black. And she just thought it was just hilarious sitting out there. Well, like I say, guys, hand them food, but don't give them money, man. Because they're just using it for the drugs. It's one thing to give somebody a sandwich, but don't be handing money. Not no more. Because the Kansas City is just, it's just bad here. And I'll let you see this here. And there's a lady right there. And she's got a sign, they always got their spiel, I was like you once, or maybe you could go, at least I guess the guy down there by the stadium, he just said, I need a beer or something, and I need a blunt or whatever. Oh, well, this is just insane. Let's see if you can see how she's smiling. See, she's got a real smile on her face. Now, she's not doing this to attract. She thought it was funny when I pulled up. And I thought, well, man, we'll just, we'll show this here. Because this is being allowed. This is 40 highway. This is not just a side street. This is a main thoroughfare. And they're out in the center of the highway. Like an interstate. And I wanted to show that, guys. And I just a lot of problems here, and they just fall right back into place. Well, they just figure, what are they going to do to him? Well, they should be able to do something to him, because they should be able to either go to this person and say, hey, don't be doing that no more. We can get you some help. We can take you over here to, supposedly they have these. I don't think this gal, she looks way past 21, but if they're youth and stuff, they got youth facilities supposedly too. Well, that's what Kansas City says anyway, they do. And they have ones that can help get them placed for a job. But no, they'd rather sit here when it's freezing cold at about 30-some degrees and smile and hope they get money, I guess, so they can go get high. So if you're coming into Kansas City, you definitely don't want to, like I say, don't hand these people any money. If you're going to do them, hand them a hamburger or a hot dog or something, but nothing else. Because this just, like I say, it's not helping. It's just contributing and making the problem worse here now. So hold on, guys. All right, guys. So now we're down. Like I say, I was heading over there. Had to get a few things over by Sam's, Walmart, and stuff. And two vehicles. There's one sitting here. Then there's a van. This van, it's a regular. I don't know about it. It's over here. If I can brighten that up a little bit for you guys and so you can see it better. I think you can see it a little bit though. Hold on. Too far, guys. So anyway, there's the van right there. I see a lot of people going off to this van. Now, I don't know what's going on with it, but surely independents could check this out. I mean, this is where people come, if they come into Kansas City, a lot of them, is an attraction. Bass Pro there, Waterfall Park. This is just an area that doesn't need to be. I don't think they really need this as an overflow. I think it should just be, closed off, actually. Because the other side over there's got plenty of room. They might have to walk a little bit further. I mean, how many cars could you get in here, maybe? 40, 30 at the most? I don't know. I don't know. So hold on. All right, guys. Let's show that one more time. Like I say, I don't see nothing wrong with giving them food, but I sure wouldn't give them any money because they sure are not giving any effort to do anything. So, not good. Not good at all. And this just, like I say, I was also noticing there's still massive trash over there by Walmart, over there by that Taco Bell. And then when I come back down 40, I don't know if I even, hold on just a second. Let's see if I can see this or not. Hold on. Well, I don't think you can see it too good, guys. I think you can see one of them, but, I can see two. I can point at, well, there's like three of them. There's one here. There's one here. And there was one over, I believe it was right there in that area right here. 3 shopping carts. Like they just parked their shopping carts out here in front to go in that Shell station. I mean, yeah, is that where you want to go? If all those homeless are crawling around in the Shell station there? Man, I don't know. But I wanted to show that. But you definitely guys can see that one. And I'm pretty sure you can see that one. I don't think you can see the third one. But I thought, it looks like they're parking shopping carts. All of them are hanging out at the Shell station now. I don't know, guys. All right, guys, we'll wrap this up. And not looking promising still here. So keep your eyes open. This is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. Stay safe out there.